Hi there guys, and welcome to Operation Flores Rojas, otherwise known as Cave Story. For those of you who figured it out, great job. For those of you who didn't, don't worry too much about it, it'll make sense once we get through the game. This is a very interesting game with a very interesting history and a number of different releases. This is actually Cave Story Plus, which came out for Steam in November of last year, I believe. And it actually gives you the option to use the original graphics that came with the freeware game or the new graphics that came with the WiiWare re-release. It also gives you three different choices for the music: the original that came with the freeware, the new version which came with WiiWare, and the remastered version by Danny Baranowski that was released with the Nintendo 3DS remake of the game. I will be playing with the remastered soundtrack and the new graphics just because those are the settings that I like, and if you disagree, well, that's too bad, you're gonna have to live with that. Anyway, this game does have kind of a split path thing going on, and I do intend to show you guys every path. There are 3 difficulties. Easy, which I'm not totally sure what the difference is on easy yet. I think enemies do less damage, maybe there are more health pickups, I don't know, I haven't played through it all the way yet. Original, which is just a basic run of Cave Story for anyone who's played it before, or anyone who thinks they're going to be good at it. And Hard, which is essentially a minimal life run, and that's not really my style, so we're definitely not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing original difficulty, and here we go, let's just jump right into it. Sue? Are you there? I don't know why I'm saying it out loud, it's an IM. So anyway, here we have Kazuma, however, I say Kazuma. I don't know, Japanese names, the pronunciation is a little fuzzy for those of us who don't understand Japanese. But here we go, this is our main character, whose name is not given until the very end. But since we can't exactly just say, like, the main character, or us, or you, we're gonna call him by his real name, which is Quote. Yeah, Quote, like quotation marks, yes. So here we have a floppy disk, which allows us to save our game, and I guess like an energy station, which lets us refill life and missiles once we get those, but we don't get those for a little while. Watch out for those spikes, they do a crap ton of damage. Spikes are everywhere in this game, and they're terrible. Here we already have our first life capsule, which is a godsend, because even though these guys don't do a whole lot of damage, it only takes a couple hits for you to die quickly, and we don't have anything to defend ourselves with, which is kind of a problem. So let's make our way through this first cave here and walk right into this lion's mouth, which for some reason is a house. This guy's fast asleep. So what do? Well, like any adventurer, we ransack his house and steal all his shit. So here we have the Polar Star. This is our first weapon. And I forgot that the next transmission shows up right now. So that's delaying my explanation of the weapon system. Dude, this guy Kazuma seems lost. You asleep or what? Your brother's so lonely. And why can we hear him? Interesting. This game really just dumps you into it without hardly any explanation of what's going on, but it starts to make more sense the more you play through it, so don't worry too much if you don't get anything yet. But anyway, to start things off, let's talk about the weapons. First of all, we can see that it's kind of a dinky little gun, but it's, you know, it's a nice basic weapon. Those little chips there, I don't know what they're really called, those are experience chips. And you pick up experience for your weapons in order to level up. Every weapon has 3 levels, and each weapon takes a different amount of experience to level it up. As you can imagine, each level of a weapon has different effects. Usually it's just more powerful. Some weapons don't always behave this way, and we'll talk about those as we get them. But for now, just know that the Polar Star does get more powerful the more you level it up, and kind of exponentially. Like, as you can see, one shot does 1 damage. And we take these guys out, because it looks to me like they have 2 health. Whoa, that door has an eyeball. 3, 4, 5, 6. And takes 6 hits. See, there you go, we leveled up, and now we have kind of a double shot thing going. As you may be able to guess, that does 2 damage. Hey, we're back with Kazuma, and why can we hear what he's typing? This is weird. Why are we intercepting transmissions? We're just a normal guy, right? Aren't we? Maybe? Give me the key. No way! You trying to protect that Sue girl? She's an outsider. Sue's a good person. I won't betray Sue. Toroko, next time that the doctor shows up, someone else will be taken away. If Sue isn't turned in, you could be in danger. But just hand over the key. And hey, looks like we just dropped in. And nice late reactions, you guys. Alright, so here we are in wherever the hell we are. Let's talk to him. What? You're not an enemy. I thought you were one of them. No, we're pretty cool guys, I think. We don't know anything about ourselves. Anyway, this is King. He is the leader of this village. He says number 1 doesn't really mean much. There are only 6 of them left. Is that the same Sue that Kazuma was looking for? Spoiler alert, yes it is. She's an outsider, and King apparently does not like her. I have no idea why just yet. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is, well, explore a lot. But I think actually the first thing we want to do is we want to come up here and through to Yamashita Farm. Which, let's see, looks pretty nice. Nice soft music. What do you have to say? This is the farm where we grow flowers. My job is to protect the farm. Tumigas, not the red flowers. There we go. If we eat red flowers, our blood pressure skyrockets and we'll die in an instant. Fortunately, on this farm, we don't grow those vile red flowers. So there we have the first mention of the red flowers. They are actually an extreme plot point in this game, hence the code name. But here at the end of Yamashita Farm is another life capsule, which brings us up to 9 HP. And really, that's all we can do in the farm, like for the entire game. There's nothing at all in here besides that. So here we are in Mimiga Village. It would seem these rabbit-like creatures are called Mimiga. Damn, I missed. I don't know why they're not just called rabbits, but they are rabbit people, I guess, so they do deserve their own name. But the Mimiga apparently have been kidnapped quite a bit by someone called the Doctor. King mentioned him, but we don't really know a whole lot. But if you come around over here, we do get the map system. So as long as you always maintain a sense of exploration, you will someday find the way out. This is my hope. It's very nice. Thanks a lot there, map guy. Alright, so first what we want to do is we want to come up over here and down this way. Actually, even though Sue sort of ran down to the bottom, this is where you'll run into her. In the reservoir. First you want to come over here. What do you have to say? Sue? Yeah, Sue, that cute girl who's always hiding inside Arthur's house. She recently came to Mimiga Village. She fell into the reservoir there. I don't think she's very fond of us. It seems like she hates everyone in the village, but she's in Mimiga, same as the rest of us. So it seems like there is an outsider Mimiga, this Sue. Wonder why she doesn't seem to like people. It's interesting. But we grabbed that locket, and Toroko over here is way scared of us for some reason. I don't know why. We're kind of cuddly. Hand over that key. No! Wow, King. For your tough guy attitude, you sure do get knocked around a lot. Ah, man, sorry about that. Alright, well, Toroko, not Sue, Toroko actually ran down here into the shack. You jerk! And starts to attack you with this little stick she's got. So you just kind of shoot her and be a jerk. Help me! But after she realizes that, you know, you're not a bad guy, she's all apologetic and cute, and, you know, tells you a little bit more about the doctor who killed her older brother. That pendant! Yeah, I guess I picked it up for you. I mean, I just sort of went diving and found it. It was kind of cool. Oh, that's nice, letting us keep it. Oh yeah! It's the Kool-Aid Man. I found you. It's no use hiding from me. I've got the nose of a clever harrier. Indeed. Wow, okay. Who are these guys? The nose and the brain of a dog. Wow. Okay, Misery. You are kind of a bitch. You're with the doctor. You must be Sue. That is not Sue. I promise it's not. See, she knows she's not Sue. I mean, you'd think if she's saying she's not Sue, they would believe her. But if they have a mission to carry her out, you know, I don't know. But this is Balrog, as Misery introduced us. And this is actually our first boss fight, and it is completely optional. You can select no, and if you select no, he'll run away and be like, yeah, alright, cool, fuck you. But we're gonna fight him anyway, because it's an easy enough fight. and he drops some experience chips for us. He really just runs twice, jumps once, rinse and repeat. It's very, very easy. Just a nice little introduction to boss fights. And a nice introduction to Balrog. Balrog is a major character in this game. He shows up quite a few times. We have not seen the last of him. Misery shows up more often. We don't get to fight her so much, though. But I think with the kidnapping of Toroko, that's where we're going to cut it for the first episode. So thank you all for watching the first episode of Let's Play Cave Story. I hope you guys are as excited for this as I am. There's a lot more to be explained. And I'm hoping that you guys will stick with me through it. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.